Hey everybody, this is MyCollectables coming back with another video. This video is all about art, okay? So let's get into this, everybody. This is going to be really cool. In case you've been watching my channel this whole time, you know I'm really into the comic books on Veve and Marvel and all that stuff and Disney and everything. But the whole side of NFTs that has to do with the art world is really starting to draw my attention. And I'm going to be focusing a little bit more on that as well as we move forward. And I really wanted to show you guys a couple of really cool places that you can actually start getting into collecting art, NFTs art that is off the Veve platform as well, connected to we have artists that are on the platform, but they also have art in other areas. And I wanted to show you a couple of sites you can go to and, just to kind of get you into the spirit of things, and also I want you guys to go onto the Twitter spaces and stuff and start joining some of these communities and listening to what's going on, because there's a really great movement that I've just been, tapping into. It has to do with the upcoming metaverse and the website called Spatials and, Vtail and other stuff like that. And so I'm going to use Patrick Hughes as an example right here, just to kind of open up the door for anybody who's starting to kind of look into this area here. And you can see that Patrick Hughes here on the Veve app, you can, we have his work, his amazing work, Create Expectations and Contemplating Venice and over here. And that perspective art, it's really beautiful and amazing. You can see that it's on Veve, right? But, just so you know, Patrick also has his work in other areas too. And a lot of other artists do as well, right? And so what's happening is that there's this whole world that's out there that, you may not be tapped into, that you might want to start looking at, right? And it takes you from Veve into another place. And then it just opens up a whole bunch of stuff. So let's get into this. We'll talk about this right now. I'm going to talk about the company, okay, that actually helps Patrick get his NFTs out. So basically, here's the Veve versions that we got right here. And so, they were all created by a company that works with him and works with other artists. And they connected with Veve and they got his drops on the app. And we'll get more of Patrick's stuff as well. But this is the company here. They're called, Vtail and Vtail. And, you can go to vtail.com and here they are right here. They have NFT collections of all sorts of artists, and Patrick's just one of them. But they have lots of stuff. You can go to their site, you can connect right there. You can do drops right there. You can see all the stuff that's going on, and you can see that Patrick Hughes already had another drop here that actually happened, and this is the one that happened here on Veve, the series one. You can see that they show them right here, and they have some stats about it, right? And this is, like where they launched it was Veve, but Patrick has other art coming to another place right here, right? And it's actually quite cool because, if you click on Vtail right here, you can actually go to his, art in another area. And it's basically on a place called Makersplace. So Makersplace is another, drop place for artists. You can see this is the main site right here. And there's so many artists and stuff. You can connect your wallet and just log in. It's an NFT marketplace. And, really, really a lot to do with artists, right? And you can see that Patrick Hughes has another drop coming that's outside of Veve, right? So, this is the kind of stuff that you can get into. You can see right here, it's called Retrospective 2, and the drop is coming. Actually, the drop's coming up. This is September the 16th. So this is coming up on September the 20th, 2022. And you can actually go in and you can actually see the new art right here. He's got Empty City and Sea City. And these are actually ones that you can go after, right? And, and it's coming up very soon. And so, this is another avenue, another place for you to kind of like scratch that art itch. And, the cool thing about this kind of stuff is that you can do more things with it right now than you can with the Veve stuff, like if you want. So one of the things I wanted to show you, is if you actually go to, the website called Spatial right here, this is actually a kind of a metaverse place. And I'll do more videos about this as we go on, in the future, because I actually do have a Spatial now and I have an avatar and everything. And I'm going to be doing a lot of my drop head stuff there as well and getting together with you guys doing live events there. But you can see, like, you can actually go and you can get one for free, an account, and you can connect your wallet and you can create a little avatar and stuff like that. And you can actually go into other people's art spaces and you can go into other people's spaces they've created. And you can see these NFT art pieces all over. And you can see, if you just look at some of the videos, you can actually connect your art. You can see on the wall right here behind it, they actually connect your actual NFT. So you can take, like, for example, a Patrick Hughes, if you get one of these or any of the art stuff that you'd see on the marketplace, if you get that NFT, you can then connect in Spatial and you can actually display it in your own environments. which is really amazing. And then you can go and see other people's galleries as well, and you can all get together and you can actually sit and talk with people. You can see there's people in the page right here that are just talking. So this is a place to take your art, right? But if you actually go on to Makerspace, you can actually go to the marketplace too, and you can see all the stuff that's coming up with different artists. And you can actually click on this right here. It says drops coming, and you can just scroll through and you can see everything, all the different artists and people like that. And you can search. And like I said, Patrick Hughes is he's a Veve guy, right? And, we love his work, right? And you can see that his stuff is coming up right here. I'll just actually go back to the actual, you can go to the Vtail site here, and then you can actually go to their Twitter feed and you can actually see their link tree, and it actually takes you right to the actual, here's the number 2 right here. We'll just go back to this. So this is coming up right here, like I said. So it's another world that you can start getting into and collecting, art, and some of it has a lot of value. Some of these drops are very limited, and it's quite amazing. And this company right here, Vtail, they're doing all sorts of stuff with other artists. They haven't even announced it, and they're the ones who helped get, who actually got the art to Veve. So this is the company that's working with Veve, and they're really great. They were at DCon, and they were doing all sorts of stuff there. You might have seen their booth there. They'll be at DCon again. And so it's really cool what's going on. And they're going to bring more stuff to Veve and more stuff to like other platforms, like I said, like Makerspace. And here's some of the collections that they got right here. You got other ones too, right? You got like Scary Devils and stuff like that. These are all on the OpenSea as well. And all this stuff is all like, it's all really cool, and I'm really, really getting into it. Now, there's another art platform you can go to as well, and this is called, Foundation app, and this has got some really great stuff as well. You can actually go on here, connect your wallet, and see some more artists right here, and you can just go to the Explore. You can see what's trending, and it takes you outside of Veve. But the cool thing is like I said, some of the Veve artists are actually on these other platforms, and so if you want to expand your collection with them, like Patrick, because I'm using Patrick as an example, you can actually do that. And then you can take those NFTs and you can actually do stuff with them. Veve's not quite there yet. We will get there, but you can go into, like I said, your spatial environment like this. You can have your own world, and you can see here's a versus gallery right here. You can see all the art, and you can display, and you can go into other people's places as well. There's all sorts of stuff that's happening. There's drops that happen here. It's a really great, wild, new environment, and people have been doing this for a bit, so it's more new to me. But this is kind of the stuff that you can do, right? So I really wanted to put this video out there just as a little example. So the first thing I want you to do, okay, is I really want you to go to the Vtail.com website, and you can check out the Patrick Hughes stuff there, and you can follow them on Twitter as well. Okay, when you do that, you'll get to their link tree right here, which is really easy. And then you can go to all their stuff. You can see the number 2 collection that's coming up right here. Okay, so this is number 2. This is Patrick Hughes' stuff number 2. And if you want to get in on this drop, it's on the 20th of September. You can see right here, we got Empty City. I mean, these are beautiful, and like, it's not on Veve, right? So, it's, this is a different platform, but it's so easy to connect, right? So do that for sure. And then get onto, Makerspace itself. Like I said, get an account. It's, you just connect your wallet, you sign up. It's so simple. And then as well, I really want you guys to also, I'll make a whole video about this. I want you to go on Spatial. I want you to get your free account there. I want you to get your avatar set up. I'm going to do a whole video about that too. And because we're going to be doing more stuff on the channel about that, which is really fun. And it's really simple to get into, right? So anyway, I hope you liked the video. It's just a little introduction video. We'll get into more details later as time goes on. Let me know what you think. Are you going to be doing this kind of stuff? Are you going to be getting into more of Patrick Hughes art or other artists on the platform outside of Veve? We'll go and detail some of those as well. And I'll show you where some of those other artists are in future videos as well. And you can also tell me, right? So we'll get into it. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Happy art collecting, and have a great one.